This is Kaizoku Uncharted. We're a couple of siblings tell the vastly of anime. If you think this is a crew for you, set sail with us each week. I'm Jakia.
Janae.
And Justin. So, in the news.
The news.
Just pulling this news here up. So, My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
The prequel manga is getting an anime series.
I'm not interested.
Okay, got it.
Is that wrong that I say that? Like, I'm not,
Okay, got it.
What about that new season? Any, just like,
I mean, I haven't gotten there.
Any news on that?
I mean, if there is, it's not what I'm on now. We'll see. No comment on the prequel getting the anime season, Jakia?
You've been moving.
All right. Heavenly Delusional Season 2 will be happening, but not anytime soon, is what the person said. Let's go. Okay, got it. Let's see here. Also, that Oshi no Ko Season 2 has officially been announced. That one show on High Dive with Idol, Jakia wanted us to get into all the people getting crazy about. So the second season has been announced. Spy Family Code. Code White, that's the movie that they're releasing. That's supposed to drop December 22nd. Let's see here. Mashle, second season is officially taking place in winter 2024. And Hell's Paradise season 2 has been announced. So, in the official trailer for Attack on Titan, went ahead and dropped that at midnight. I put it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the news.
The news.
I feel like that was quite a bit of news.
Not really.
Huh.
You think it was? I mean...
Maybe you don't think it was impactful. I feel like it was a lot of, like volume. Like it was a lot of stories of news.
Okay.
Right. Like usually it's like 3...
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
Jeez. Can't appeal to this crowd at all.
Right.
So, there were a few shows that wrapped up this week.
Yeah.
So, I guess we should go ahead and talk about those.
Okay. I guess I can start it off.
Sure.
MASH. You can do MASH. I was right because you last week were saying how that was the perfect way to end it. And I'm like, no, like there has to be another episode.
I was all about it could have ended that way. I feel like this was more of a traditional introduction to the next season / next threat.
Yeah.
So I guess Innocent Zero Cell War.
Horrible name.
Hey. But is looking for someone. And I guess what we're interpreting is that they are looking for MASH.
Yeah.
I wish that, but they kept being vague and not saying what exactly they're looking for.
Right.
Or whom they're looking for.
But he might be involved.
But it seems like it's MASH, at least as of now.
Mm-hmm.
Be crazy if it's Finn. Like a plot twist. Like, why is he around? Like, just for nothing?
That's what I've been saying for weeks.
Hey,
Where's Lance? We still don't know where this man is at.
But yes, we don't know where Lance is at. Other than that, what did we get? We got I was like Abel Redemption.
You say that about everybody. Say that about everybody.
Hey,
it was sort.
Did
I
he
can
not
see
try
it
to redeem
a
himself?
little bit. Yeah, he was. I'm like he's kind of weak.
That was like top. Hey, I don't know about that.
Compared to that other guy, yeah.
Yeah, his move, like his magic, is maybe not a great fit for Innocent Zero. Well, apparently Innocent Zero is a bad dude. Okay.
Well, I thought Innocent Zero was like the organization.
Well, he said Innocent Zero Cell War.
Like I thought that was okay. Isn't it the organization?
I don't know.
I could have sworn Innocent Zero's like the actual
Right.
organization, and this man's name is Cell War. Like that's what I thought.
I thought that's how I took it also.
But I don't know. The point is, he ate those attacks. Okay.
Maybe we can go back. Yeah, I might go back and look.
Yeah, because that's the.
Because it almost made.
It's a simple lookup.
That's like a
folks.
group.
It's like,
That's
don't
like a
get
group that
like-
exists.
in episode 8, they were like how 6 of Death Row's most notorious inmates have escaped with the help of the Innocent Zero. So I guess they could say the faction helped them or that individual. But then I also see the point because why would the main person be the one to show up?
Right.
Right. So I can see that. And then I didn't see, but I guess he reports to his father, and his father's the one who's looking for the person.
I don't think that's his actual father.
Oh.
I was like, this man looks way too young.
I was like, maybe the whole thing.
I was like, maybe
a
it's
priest
like that.
outfit.
Oh, you mean father in the religious stance?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Please,
right.
let's not get into that again. What's up with these evil priests, if that's the case? Like,
That's what they do, Jane.
whoa.
Hey. Everyone is wearing robes. Just saying.
His
All right.
mark did look like a little cross, but I don't know.
Okay, got
Let's
it,
see.
got it.
Uh,
I just thought that, so the rest of my note was just, I just lost it. I was like, I said, oh no. No names are the worst and greatest enemy of people.
that man looked like he was 40 years of age.
Hey,
I don't
all
care.
I know is he is a student. He is a no name, and he got up. He said, "I heard everything."
He ruined everything. Okay.
He said, "I'm going to tell everybody."
I'm okay if we put him in the book.
It's right
Actually,
over there. The book right over there.
Ooh, man, that's a bit of a reach.
It's not. You just gotta go grab it.
Hey, even Janae didn't reach it.
Yeah, because y'all lazy.
oh my
It wasn't even like 2 feet away from y'all.
It was a long scoot.
Okay, then that's what it is. Like I said, lazy.
That's fine. We could be lazy, man.
Yeah, but
If that's how.
Did we get a name?
no, that man's a no-name character.
That's fine.
Put all of them, all the students who turned into puppets. Put them
Dang. Even Lemon, put Lemon in there.
No.
Well, no, everyone else was up in the pile. Because if he was up, then they all was up.
Hey, we don't know that.
I don't trust the
I
whole
really
lot of them.
thought Mash was like gonna hit him.
Yo, me too. Which was gonna give me, it was gonna give me even more points in
I
my
know.
book. If he
I was like, will
silenced
someone
him.
please punch this man? Good times.
Yeah, but there you go, that's Smash.
It was a good one this season.
Yeah, it was a good season. It was a good show. I enjoyed it.
It was a strong season one. It was good.
Right.
So I look forward to next season.
2024 winter is gonna be crazy. I heard Blue Lock's gonna be part of that lineup. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, they made this Blue Lock inspired hotel.
Sounds like that should have been part
Okay.
of the news.
Okay, I can see that.
Well, I don't know when it came out. I just know some people in our feed, follow us on Instagram, folks. Some people on our feed were going ahead and they actually went and experienced it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. But I don't know when it was made or developed. I don't have that kind of information, so I didn't make it a part of the news.
I feel like Blue Lock, like side note, I feel like Blue Lock's like becoming the next big like sports. You know how like
Wow, she said it,
Haikyuu,
okay.
like Haikyuu was like getting all hype. I feel like
Sure,
everyone's
sure.
getting hyped about Blue Lock. I don't know why. I can see it happening.
Do you feel the same?
A little bit. Like it's getting up there. You don't think? I feel like it's becoming like the next big thing. I don't know why.
Don't.
You don't?
No.
All right. And I respect that though. That's just something. Maybe it's just been getting a lot of attention right now.
I would say that.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay, got it.
Because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not trying to make this a Blue Lock conversation. I'm not trying to divert.
It can easily
let's
take
get-
over.
Right, and
Right.
I don't have the wits about me to try to battle you right now on Blue Lock. I just don't.
Right.
Right, so I'm just gonna keep it pushing.
Don't get it twisted. Haikyuu is still, you know.
I mean, I wasn't even gonna bring up Haikyuu.
Okay.
So
I
he's
was
going
just,
down this path right now.
right. Let's
All
just
right.
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Right.
All right, so Hell's Paradise.
All right.
All I gotta say is this:
Yeah.
Yuri Zuhai, she's great because she has all the information. She's just like, this is all sounding a little suspicious. And she's like, and then like Sagiri's like, yeah, this and that. And he was like, is she though? Is she real? Have we seen her? She's asking all the great questions. I think she's great.
I know they're great questions.
They are great questions.
They're all valid questions.
They're all valid. She's like, you sure is that like an illusion like skill he has? Like,
that would be horrible.
Now,
I would. Now that we know the chief, I wouldn't put it past him to do that.
He's a
I'm down to jump there though, because I was gonna ask y'all opinion on it.
All the main note.
Oh.
I like it.
That was the main note. I was like, I already knew everything else. I wasn't confused. Okay. I knew that they were going to defeat him. Senta did a great job of like his last remaining breath to share information. That was sad, but you know he did what he needed to do. Then they changed their clothes.
Any notes today?
So Shion, that's the person, right? Yeah. He put in work.
Oh,
he did.
He did. Okay.
He did.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, Shion, and then
welcome to the club.
Right. I finally got here.
Right.
Yeah,
and then I was like, man, I hope this is not an illusion. I hope his wife is real because that's the only thing that's keeping him going.
I don't think she's real now.
Ooh, those talks that they had, like really, like this is getting kind of crazy. And then the master. He's a scam artist, and you and Kia were hyping up this man this whole entire time.
Whoa.
We didn't, Janae. First things first. It isn't confirmed, but also, I'm just saying I believe it. I believe her.
How can you call him a scam artist, but then your first note statement was you hope it ain't real? So if you calling him a scam artist, you are already subconsciously admitting that it is true about him.
Well, like. As in scam, like, because he made everyone believe that, you know, he drunk this elixir.
Again, it could have.
I don't know. But how I'm taking it right now, I'm like, okay, I can see him as a scam.
So, the one thing I took from Ji-Jun after they defeated him was when he said, I wish I could have shown Rin. And I was like, right.
Wait, did they mention... a Ren before?
I think Ren was one of the people.
Right, is he like the higher up guy?
I think so. But I thought it was weird that he was like, thank you, I've been waiting for this for 1,000 years.
Right, they've been here for a minute.
So he's been waiting to die.
I didn't...
I mean, that's...
See, I didn't write their full name. I just wrote the best part of their name.
Like really long.
And that's...
this is a simple lookup right now, folks.
No, Kia, it's not that simple.
You have your phone.
like, even though if you write it down, people will be, you know...
Yeah, the internet lies to you.
Yeah, we good.
I don't know how to read.
So, but it sounds like you already answered my next question because I was like, whoa, do y'all think it is all the lie?
Maybe it's just this season because, like, what happened with Vinland, I just believe these people are scam artists, okay?
Got it.
I mean, to be fair, Vinland's full and riddled with scam artists.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
So that's why, like, caught me.
That's why I'm a little confused because... And it was crazy how you always low-key didn't trust Kettle.
Right.
But literally every name that we've ever been given has been valid.
Right.
Right.
So, like, I feel like the deception, I was like, man, who
so
can
just
really
this,
trust?
So just one deception has...
I'm talking about this season. I don't trust stuff this season, okay? That's all I'm saying, all right?
Got it.
I don't trust the master, so...
Now, it is interesting because, you know... May saw his towel and basically looks like his brain is missing.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like, clouded and foggy and what have you. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I don't know these people. Let me just play along.
Right.
So hopefully he gets that back.
I don't think so.
And then we get some clarity.
I think we're going to get answers. Okay. Lots of them. Dealing with the Bandit King and his marks.
I love how he was just carrying him around.
Yeah. Hey, that Doshi
listen, that's probably
knows
his
exactly what he needs to do.
That man does
He's doing his best to try to stay alive, even if it means
not
directing them where to go. Because he probably think they... Now, did y'all watch the end? After the credits?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just tell me.
So at the end, it's somehow... They've gotten a report. So they go back there, they switch over to the mainland.
Really?
They're at the Asamon headquarters, and now there's two Asamon, and one's bowing down. And he basically says, we're going to send you guys out now. after he's reading this like paper report, and the Asamon's name is Yamada, and then he lifts his head up, and I was just like, who the heck is Yamada? And I was trying to see if there was any connection to anyone we have, if mentioned prior or what have you. But yeah, that's what happened at the end. I was like, oh wow.
So after that, do you think this like
apparently they send more people? This Shogun really wants this elixir. That's how I'm taking it. They might be like, yo, they ain't back yet. Even though it's only been, 3 days?
Right. I was like...
But they already getting ready to send out a next wave of people. I was like, man, this dude's impatient.
Dang, I need to watch that, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to rewatch. Yeah.
All right.
So is that like... Do you think this is like the last episode, or you think it's gonna like carry on?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's we waiting for season 2 since they announced season 2.
Dang.
They also dropped the season 2 trailer.
All right.
Hey, I hear you. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's in my story feed. On the YouTubes. Okay. Other than that, last show.
One Piece.
Is One Piece.
Man. Well,
Jakia?
What? Okay, what do you want to say? I still don't believe... Okay, I don't care.
I just want you to start it off.
I'll start it off, fine. And it's going to be an unpopular opinion, and I don't care. And after this, I ain't going to have nothing else to say. I still don't think that Law and Kid are that great, because at the end of the day, Big Mom died because of... her loss ended up becoming from, explosions that they didn't know existed down below, and her falling into a pool of lava. So, no, I don't think Kid and Law deserve that win. Mm-hmm. But you know what? If a win considers them being knocked out of your line of vision, then sure, they won.
I was telling her, because I was watching over here.
Sure.
I feel like you could say the same about Sanji and Queen. They sent Queen falling down somewhere. Or, Zoro and King.
I feel like that's totally different, because I'm like, these are the emperors,
sure.
And this is king and whatever. That's
I feel like these are just the fights in Wano though.
But my thing is since it's just a fight in Wano, I don't want people thinking they took Big Mom's spot, but I'm just like, y'all didn't deliver the finishing blow. Lava and explosions did. I don't have any faith.
There's one explosion for sure.
I'm not gonna say that they're they don't deserve her spot or anything.
They don't.
But I'm putting them at the level where, okay, you guys can hang with emperors now.
Oh wow.
Sure.
That's how it is. Because I was saying the same thing about Black
Clover. As two people, but they can't hang as an individual. But yeah, as a duo, 100%, they can hang with Big Mom with all these handicaps. Absolutely, they sure can.
And I feel like maybe I took that down because we were watching the Black Clover before. So I'm like, okay, if y'all can be hanging with people, I'm gonna take that into consideration with your power status.
I feel like that's dangerous to say, but that's fine.
You don't think that's?
I don't. Look, because Law.
In my thing, okay, my mind is. Kid. Why I say that, if they have Law and Kid fight someone else that's not an emperor, I'm like, why are you struggling? You were going head to head with an emperor. That's
they a duo now.
I wouldn't say that they're a duo.
Well, what do you mean? Because if it was just one of them, they're not capable of taking out an emperor.
Wow.
So what are you talking about?
All right.
I'm serious. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
I'm not saying, listen, I don't know. I'm giving what the narrator said, that the winners were Kid and Law at the end of the day. I don't know.
He said that. And like I said, I guess in the land of Wano, in order for you to consider, to be, for you to win your fight, you just got to be outside of your opponent's line of vision. And that's what happened. That's literally what happened. But sure.
Now, was I happy with it? No. I wasn't happy with that match, but that's how it ended.
It wasn't good. Okay. But hey.
Now, question. There's a difference between defeat and death.
Yeah.
Y'all don't think I mean, sure she took this L.
Right.
Let them and the narrator say it, but we don't think Big Mom's dead.
No, because if that's the case, Why are you an emperor and you're dying because of lava? Like,
Well, I mean, she made it very clear.
I feel like that's crazy to say, considering like they're all devil fruit users and they could die by unless they jack. They can die in water. So I feel like that's crazy.
But
to
lava,
say.
like what's going on?
Yeah, because lava is more than it's. What do you mean? Lava over water?
You're supposed to be this big bad person. Like, that's a sad way to go out. That's
right,
all I'm saying. So I would just assume you would survive. I don't know.
That's crazy to assume. But yeah, it is a sad way it's a sad way to go out, especially if someone's like, that says more about your opponent. Like, hey, I can't take you out, so I'm gonna let lava do it. So, sure, some people might say that was a strategist move. I said that was a coward move. They couldn't do it. And it was clear. Because Big Mom was ready. She was taking the lives of many.
Except for them two.
They weren't
their crews were struggling. Okay.
And that's another thing. I can't even, people with crews like that, I'm just no. They're trash. I don't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate this at all.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
Okay. I mean, well, how do you feel, Justin? You really haven't said nothing.
He loves Kid. He loves this win for him.
I mean, I like Kid more than the next guy.
Yeah, especially more than that one up here.
Yeah, I'm literally that guy. Yeah.
But I was telling Kia, I was like, yo, are we about to get a Kid backstory? Because I was like, we got Law backstory mid Dressrosa. I was like, why not? Like, let's go.
I thought they were
more important than Kid.
I thought they were. No, we're gonna get a Kid backstory.
Not right now. Why not?
Why
That's
not?
fine, but we're gonna get one soon.
They did that before.
We're gonna get one at some point.
They did that before.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna wait for you to fight it. My note consists of, I was like, yeah, Corazon flashback, yeah. Other than that, I was like, Big Mom, is she really defeated?
No.
Honestly, I like the dialogue. I thought we were about to get Rock's Pirates.
I did.
That's what I said. I was like, they are not.
I know. Somebody was gonna be mad.
Now, if they use that as a way to enter into doing a Rock's Pirate, absolutely, that would make sense.
Like she could still be falling,
and
the other part of me was thinking, because when she was talking to Roger, how why'd you say that, Roger? We are obligated to now handle these brats. And then as she was falling out and it was more Roger dialogue, I was like, you know what? Because Roger's also fought the Rock's Pirates. But I'm thinking not until we're seeing Kaido's defeat.
Okay.
Is probably when we'll...
I'll be okay with that.
Because if that was the case, we could have possibly saw it with Whitebeard.
Yeah.
So I think as the last member of Rocks is starting to be on that verge, maybe then we'll get the Rock's Pirate flashback. Because we got Big Mom's life flashback, and the speed through, and that still made me hate the sister. I was like, oh man, I can't.
I thought her name was Mother.
Oh yeah, Mother. Yeah. Hey, she was in the sister.
Yeah.
You know what the problem was? I was watching Black Clover. Yeah, she's in the sister club. But I was like, that Rise on 1v1 is still happening.
Cannot stand it.
Hey, at what point are we gonna give this man his flowers? Like,
wait, who?
All I know is their fight has lasted longer than this Emperor's fight. That's all I know.
Yeah, he got stamina. They both
said
do.
He needed water. Come
on. Yo, he think he slipped. He was still holding it even on the ground. I was looking for his hands. Hey. And I'm glad Raizo ain't let go yet. I'm like, yeah, these dudes better.
Orochi's big head, as per usual.
He is the gross.
I was like, is she gonna finally take this man out with one of her hairpins or something? Like, do it now, stab his neck or something.
What I know, right? Like, what's happening?
And
we
he's
just
like
still
on
playing
the ground.
music.
Like, come on.
I guess he's now realized it's not a dream because he's like, what's happening? And he's like losing it and.
Wait, he thought it was a dream before?
He literally said, am I dreaming? You supposed to be dead? Like, yes, he's I don't care anymore.
I was like, finally, Yamato swinging on that thing.
Yo, thank you for and finally saying it.
Well, I just don't know why this thing is still here.
I don't know how it's alive. I don't know why it's here. And the only thing I was saying, that's all I was saying. It's like, I didn't see Yamato. Why hasn't Yamato, like this at least, why wasn't this at least the 1v1? Like Yamato finished this thing.
That would be disrespectful. Like,
you know what? That's disrespectful.
Yes,
Opposed to her not being able to handle. She can't handle that thing.
Please, that's crazy.
So what's her? So disrespect.
Not everyone needs to have a 1v1.
Okay, cool.
Okay, like
she came across an enemy and I thought it was disrespectful. She didn't immediately finish him.
I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe she don't know what it is. I don't know, but she swung on that thing.
Hey, that's fine. Anyway, and then all of a sudden, why are we acting like Momonosuke know about Zunesha?
Because Zunesha is talking to him.
Right. I get that part.
Right.
No, let's not play. This dude went ahead and straight up told Yamato Zunesha is approaching, and then Yamato at least knows. You mean the elephant mentioned in Odin's book?
Right.
It's one thing for him to know or a creature talking to him. I doubt he been telling him his past story.
He probably had.
For him.
Yes, he has, because he was there with them they were there on Zoe.
They were there on Zoe.
That's also, what are you talking about?
But also, like, he's been hearing stuff with this battle going on, too. So
I thought he was talking to Zunesha, like, before this. Yeah, back when they were on the island. I was like,
I've got no problem him talking to him.
Okay, what's your problem?
He went ahead and said, Zunesha is approaching, the companion of Joy Boy who committed a crime 800 years ago.
And that's Zunesha's crime now. Now I know that's his crime.
It's one thing for him to know of Zunesha because he's been speaking to him. I'm not falling for the fact he know this man backstory. Yeah, that Momonosuke know about Joy Boy. That Momonosuke know that this dude committed a crime 800 years ago.
I'm taking it completely different. I'm assuming that he gave him that information, like, hey, I'm Zunesha or whatever. I was the companion of Joy Boy or something like that. I just don't think Momo just knows all of it.
That's what I don't think either.
I think it's just coming from.
And I also think he ain't telling him.
Which is crazy because Kia was like, "Oh my God, are we getting the void?" And I was like, "Are we finally gonna get this void?"
I was like, "Man, now Zunesha's one of the oldest people on one
I
of the
want
oldest
to know
speeches
more
right
about
now.
that. Okay.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I was like, "Okay, this might be crazy." Kia's like, "That's not true. What if Joy Boy was a mink?"
I feel like that's not a true story.
Why not?
Interesting.
Because I'm just like, if we go back to fish, if we keep going back to Fishman, like, how do you get there?
I don't know.
Why would he? So the only thing I got to question is this.
Right.
You think he's a mink?
Why not?
Because I think the minks showed up after.
Why wouldn't he be one of the sky people? That's when we. When we first got like
maybe
word
I'm just.
of him.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm like, where did this village come from? That's living off of.
He been around for thousands of years.
Listen, I'm not saying it's. I'm just thinking it's just a little conspiracy. I don't know. It's just a little theory out there. I wouldn't put it past it. Why can't he be a little mink?
Also, why is he the oldest thing alive when that thing that's actually the king of the world clearly was standing with that big hat, which is supposed to be Joy Boy's big hat apparently. Look, so
I'm just saying. All I'm
wouldn't
saying.
Wouldn't that thing be old?
Look, why are you looking at her? I said it. I'm saying that.
Just ask.
I don't have an answer.
I'm just saying, fine. I don't know how old that one thing is. I'm just saying for a fact that this is a confirmed thing of like.
We know how old he is.
That's what I'm saying. And to this day, that's confirmed.
And I agree with Kia only in regards to I don't know how this village came to be.
But yeah, it takes time for
people would have had these minks would have had to somehow land here, start an establishment. You know,
like
I don't know where they came from. Okay?
Like, don't be acting like Zunesha was like.
Come on aboard.
No,
I mean, you my companion or not? Because
if you say it like that, then Zunesha would have said, "I'm the companion of all minks." That's what that is.
You think so?
Yeah, that's
or like maybe like since Joy Boy's gone,
the whole
wait a
city
minute.
Joy Boy's gone, so now he's like, well, let me like cater to these minks.
The key word is companion.
That's crazy.
Now I'm even doubting my sky people. Wouldn't technically, shouldn't Joy Boy even be a giant? Like, if he was a companion to Zunesha, we see how huge Zunesha is. Shouldn't Joy Boy be a giant species?
We don't, wait a minute. Do we know for a fact that this hat is the actual hat of Joy Boy? Or is this just a replica because he's huge and this is what he got?
Could also be true. I'm just saying, hey, if I'm a companion to someone, right? unless Zunation was at some point small, how are we traveling together unless I'm also big?
Look, he also been walking for 1,000 years.
Yes, he has.
So maybe he had to grow longer. I don't know. I don't know how long these guys are.
No, you think he's a giant?
I think
because like these giants look kind of small compared to
Zunation. Maybe the giants raced and got the pool been diluted.
I mean, listen, we ain't met no real giants.
Right? Because think about
We've only been meeting lesser giants.
Remember, Big Mom is a giant. Her parents were normal size.
And she's much smaller than the alleged figures from that one kingdom. From
Dory and
Yeah, you saying they not big?
Maybe all I'm saying
is saying that they not
just
big.
like how evolution happens. Maybe at some point, natural evolution made giants were still big, but they didn't have to be that big.
Look, all I know is I don't think he was a mink.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that. That giant theory, though, I can see that.
Right. I mean, he been walking. Because, we saw how big whatchamacallit is on Le Bon. So,
yeah, he big.
And, Le Bon got bigger.
But he was Brooke's companion.
And guess what? When he was a companion, that's how small he was. Side by side. He done got big after all these years. Now, I'm not saying elephants can't get big.
I can understand. Okay, I see. Like, elephants are still huge. So maybe it could be a companion to
He could be a giant. I'm not saying he's as big as Denasia.
Well, yeah.
Maybe the size of his head.
He been growing.
He got a big head.
He been growing for 800 years.
Right. So maybe he's at least a giant the size of his head.
How long is his legs?
That's what I'm saying.
They reached to the bottom of the sea.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking too.
What do you mean you don't know?
Come on, you can't tell me that with fish, man. Come on.
He's not swimming this whole time.
Look, I ain't seen it.
And he barely moving.
He could be treading water like no one's business. Okay.
Oh,
All I'll say is this: when Jack fell off, they did not give us a side view of his legs.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
How big was Joy Boy's boat?
Yeah, I know.
I thought the boat was the one that was below.
No, yeah, that was Joy Boy's boat, right?
Yeah,
and that was big.
But what big enough for a giant?
It was big.
Look, all I'm saying is, all I know whenever
they had that big head kid carrying it. Remember, he thought it was a balloon when that.
Wow.
He just had a string.
But I will say that was interesting with Big Mom when she was having her dialogue with Roger. She was like, so I guess One Piece, the treasure can't be found here in Wano. So I was like, was she expecting it?
Wait,
here?
She said it could even be here. Like how she was saying it could be anywhere.
Right, but where? I don't know. But I was just like, that's interesting. I was like, that's fine. But hey, she was right. Now they gotta handle all this, miss all these kids. Darn
kids. Brats. That's what she calls them. Brats.
They are.
I don't know. Her kids will save her. It's fine.
They not.
Hopefully.
They not.
My one concern was I didn't quite understand how Big Mom was even able to grab a bomb because there was supposed to be a full hole there. She was coming down the top of the hole. Somehow was able to grit a bomb. It blew up, and then the hole kept going because the hole was clearly still on the other part of the ground.
Well, the hole was already made from when he did the whole anesthesia thing from the get-go.
Yeah, but that's why I was confused. It should have just been a straight drop. Not her somehow able to get a frozen bomb that's on the ground, and then I don't even understand how it exploded. And then it ain't like the Spectre touched it. It was that part was weird to me, but at least as of right now. But she did say, "Don't act like this is gonna defeat me when she fall in the lava."
I would hope not. Come on.
So we'll see. So hopefully we'll see if the fight's actually over or not.
I think it is. Once that dude says the winners, I just assume that 1v1.
It just goes back to my thing, the question I asked before. I was like, is Luffy going to be the one that actually takes out Big Mom for real?
What is your definition of take out?
Not this.
But what is it? Death or
Well, we already know they don't kill people.
Right. So that's what severely wounded and you retire?
She does. She's been defeated. She on the ground. She's incapacitated. She's done.
I just took this as
they go about their business.
Technically, Luffy got his win over her when they put it in the press and she mad about it. But I also just take it, and I don't mean it to sound like the disrespect to Big Mom, but it seems like they're saying he's got Kaido. That was the person that they was targeting anyway.
Yeah.
He's going after Kaido. I guess she mentions how, she acknowledged Monkey D. Luffy when she started the fight with Eustace's kid-in-law.
Yeah.
But after that, she did go ahead and say, that she gonna make Law and Kid pay for this. She did not mention him. She did not mention Luffy.
Yeah, she got a vendetta against them now.
Hey, it's
I was like, her list just getting long.
Right, it's getting real long. You can't keep on taking L's,
Ooh. All right, so that was One Piece. So, end of the season.
Okay.
Rankings. How did you guys feel about the season?
It was good.
Okay.
It was a good one.
Who wants to start us off?
You want me to start?
Oh,
okay. So,
you want bottom to top?
Yeah, I think that's the only way to do it.
All right.
So, the first one, number 7.
Damn. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I did top 5. That's cool. We can do 7.
Oh wow! I know I ranked all of them. Everything we talked about.
Okay, go ahead. I like it. Let's hear it.
Rokudo.
Okay. So it's your least favorite.
Yeah.
That made it cut.
Yeah,
okay.
7. 6 was Birdie.
I knew you were gonna give Birdie some
I was fighting between them. I was like, ugh.
I was gonna say, I knew Birdie was like gonna be last on your list, kind of. You were really, this Birdie attacks came out of nowhere lately.
It was like the last 4 episodes.
Yeah, last 4. You were just like done. Yeah. Okay.
5. Okay, it was starting to get hard because it was like actually really.
This
good.
when the list starts.
Yeah. I put My Home Hero.
That's understandable.
Okay,
I thought you might have put something else. Go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, let's hear the rest of this list.
Okay. 4, I put MASH.
Yeah, this ain't interesting. Okay.
3, I put Vinland. I enjoyed Vinland this season. Okay?
Because the first few weeks you couldn't stand Vinland.
I know, but like you said, you have to watch it whole. Okay? Everything came together. 2, I put Hell's Paradise.
Makes sense.
And 1, I put Demon Slayer.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we knew that was gonna be there.
Right. That was it for me.
Yeah. Okay. Kia.
1 is Demon. 2 is Hell's Paradise.
Sure.
3 is Natural.
Okay, got it.
4 is Heavenly Delusion.
Sure.
5 is Skip Loafer.
Good,
Okay.
love it.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
All right.
Top 5. Yeah, I get it. So
Oh, my honorable mention, Oshinoko Noko. So
Sure,
I like that one, but I'm like, not enough to put in my rankings. But
okay. That's fair.
it is fair. Yes.
Yeah, and it is. So I didn't put a 5th.
Okay.
I couldn't choose between 2, so they just stay as so if you can define yourself as a 5th, you just both became honorable mention.
Okay, yeah.
4 was Mashle.
Interesting.
3 was Skip and Loafer.
It's a good show.
It's great.
It's great. Can't wait for that next season.
I'm gonna have to watch y'all. Y'all number 3.
It's
good.
It's a great show.
It's good. Good intro.
You ain't kidding.
It's good.
2 was Hell's Paradise.
It was good.
1 was Demon Slayer. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hell's Paradise was really close to taking Demon Slayer for me.
Absolutely.
But I think those fight scenes in Demon
didn't have. It was hard because none of them had bad episodes. They were just good episodes. But Demon was just bringing it.
Yeah.
I mean, Demon didn't have not one bad episode.
Okay. Hey, I don't got all my notes here, but all right.
I mean,
she said it was facts. But yeah, man, that was my rankings. But yes, if there was a best song category, Skip and Loafer would be on that list.
Mm-hmm.
So as we get to wrap this up, if you guys get the time, I know I already told y'all that one song that was a good one from that one show that I showed you the video for, but I did not know this song took the cake, and I don't know why it took it for me. And the only reason I'm telling you guys is because it gave me something I didn't think we needed. And I didn't know I needed.
Okay.
When the characters in the intro also sing part of the song, it just takes it away. I didn't know that's something I needed in life.
Yeah, you like idol shows.
Wait, what now? This is an idol show. So this show is called. I know I had it on my most anticipated. It's one of the long names. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. Man, it'd be like 3 parts of the song, and you just be on the edge of your seat. You know who gonna say the line, right? But you still just be waiting for it. It's top notch. Anyway, check out the song. It's pretty good. But so I guess that's this week's episode of Kaizoku Uncharted, and we'll run it back in summer next week, right around the corner.
Yeah.